Oh, God. How did you find me here? Hey, y'all. Joe Baugh here. I'm a local musician, but today I'm taking you to Happy Place Eatery, located in downtown Ventura. Can't wait to try it. We'll give you a whole tour of what's new at this new place. We're in beautiful downtown Ventura in a parking structure, and we're going to kind of cruise around, and we're going to end up at Happy Place Eatery, and it's going to be awesome. I'm not good at my job. I want to talk. So here we are in the downtowns of Ventura in a really beautiful little nook of eateries and entertainment and things. We've got Ventura Theater just across the street that looks like they have a really cool lineup going on. Behind us, we have Fox Jewelry, we have Limone Sal, and we've got Nature's Grill. And then we're going to go over to the other side and talk about Happy Place Eatery, which is Smashburgers and all kinds of other delicious delights, and talk with their owner about hanging out. Let's go. Sky, how you doing, man? Joe, good to see you, brother.
Likewise, man.
Thanks for having us.
Absolutely.
And congratulations on this amazing place.
Thank you, man.
I'm here with Sky Sunner, the owner of Happy Place Eatery, Happy Place Liquor in Saticoy, and Happy Place Food Truck that travels. Right now we're at their Ventura location that is new, and we're going to get to know what they're doing here and talk about it. So when did you end up getting this all worked out to move into downtown?
What happened is I was having a conversation with a good friend of mine who owns a restaurant down the street called Capricio's, and I let him know that, hey, you know, we're ready to come downtown, and he put me in touch with Sandy, which is Jim's widow, right? So she's amazing. Rest in peace, you know, Jim. He's an awesome guy. But he put us in together because we're all mutual friends of his. And he was like, hey, this guy's looking at coming downtown. He might be a great person to take over because they're getting ready to be done. They didn't want to run the business anymore. He connected us about a year and a half ago, and we opened doors about 8 months ago. So
congratulations, because that's a very hard one to do, to pull it off down here, especially with the climate of like stop traffic and all these things that you've been having to deal with.
I think it's always difficult when there's a fight, when there's some people that want it open, some people that want it closed. It always creates a tension of somebody not wanting to come downtown for whatever the reason is. So it's definitely something you got to navigate, and you just got to work hard and figure out ways of getting people here that aren't coming downtown, and then also, you know, getting all the tourism that comes to Ventura because of our beautiful city into here. And thank God we got reviews online and really high reviews that brings them in as well. So we've been pretty fortunate. You know, since we've had the food truck for over 4 years, it was always difficult for people to find exactly where we are when we are. So by having a brick and mortar, those people are like, oh, now I can just come when I want a smash burger or I want some of the wings or whatever things on the menu. They can come right here and they know we're always open.
Where it started, my understanding is where it was Sam's Saticoy Liquor. That's how you and I met a long time ago.
About 8 years ago, I changed the name of the store from Sam's Saticoy Liquor to Happy Place Craft Beer, Wine, and Spirits. So we actually had somebody online that gave us this amazing review. It was like 5 pages long. It was just so awesome and so thoughtful. And at the end, the person said, this is my happy place. And that hit me right there because I'm like, this is my happy place. My mom's name's Happy. I was like, oh, that's it. I'm changing it. So from that moment, I just switched it to Happy Place Craft Beer, Wine, and Spirits.
I feel like I've read that story, maybe from one of your posts, but to know that your mom is happy, and then that's like a divine thing. And now you've got like 3 different entities doing that. How did you end up wanting to go downtown and start the brick and mortar, especially during this time where, you know, we're looking right out here with what has been for years a bunch of stuff, and now what do?
We were always looking at opening a restaurant in Saticoy. So where that liquor store is, my wife and I have a major plan. We're going to build a cool community. There's going to be a beer garden, tap room, nice restaurants, a bigger, nicer store. So in that whole process, we're going to do a tap room and an eatery. And I know that's about 2.5, 3 years down the line. This was my way of saying, let me try it out. We put our foot in with the food truck, and that was a huge success. And we're like, okay, now let's move to brick and mortar. And that's kind of why we chose to come in this path, because we are doing a big, huge development in Saticoy. Where the current Happy Place Craft Beer, Wine, and Spirit sits, we're going to be building it right there. So there's a 3-acre piece of property that we owned.
Oh, you already have?
Yeah, we've owned it for years. We got it rezoned. We got it changed. Whoa. We got water rights. Like all the battles that we've done for like the last 14, 15 years are finally like, okay, now everyone's on board. They want to see this happen. So,
man, that is so cool. And I've always stared at that parking lot since I've been on the East End, which is a long time, and gone like, man, who owns that?
For a long time, it wasn't zoned so we could do anything. We couldn't get water. Luckily, after 15 years of it, we can finally now start working on the building process. So we're excited. And I lived on the East End of Ventura my whole life, went to preschool at Saticoy Elementary. I mean, so I know that town. That side of town needs it. We don't have anything in the East End to go out to hang out with friends and family, a gathering place. And that's what we want to create. We want to create a fun atmosphere for everyone to come and be happy, enjoy some great beverages and company, and, you know, maybe some little live entertainment, a little other fun stuff for the family to enjoy as well. Every day we get 10 customers that walk in and say, holy fuck, I had no idea there's this much stuff in this store. And I tell people, don't judge a book by its cover. Don't just drive by, drive through, come in, check it out. Because, you know, I started off with my passion for tequila and mezcals and then whiskey and craft beer, and just grew that into a really like a collector's place that you can go and find gems that you can't find other places. So it's been interesting to see the growth of the store and also seeing the look on people's faces when they come in for the first time.
I know where it is because I'm from there, but if other people are like, oh, what's this? Like, you got a sharp little turn, and then you go in, and I always have the same reaction of like, oh my gosh, they have like everything you could imagine. Like, I walk up and down every aisles for anything and find a mint and a Red Bull or whatever it might be. You guys have all of it.
Ay, qué rico se ve eso, te ves como travieso, quiero probar tu peso.
I know your Smashburger is very famous. Describe the Smashburger, because I'm addicted to them.
First of all, everyone says that we love all our children equally, but that's bullshit. We all know we have a favorite. So I will tell you, my favorite is the double Smashburger. It's absolutely delicious. I've never had a better double Smashburger personally, and I've had hundreds of them. We use such a high quality meat. I think that's the number one thing, is we use the best quality ingredients we can get our hands on. Even our brioche bun's one of the best. Our bread and butter pickles, our house-made happy sauce is just fantastic. People trip out because you sit and you take a bite and you don't expect the kick. And then you get that kick and you're like, oh my God, it's spicy, but I want more. It's spicy, but I want more. And it's not overly spicy, but it's enough to make your basically taste buds are dancing, like, give me some more. I think it's all the ingredients that we use, the caramelized grilled onions, and just taking them extra minute to toast the bread properly. I mean, just the whole process and using such high quality ingredients it kind of makes it the best burger in Ventura County.
I would agree. And all I need to know now, because I've already had it, is like what your secret sauce comprised of.
If I told you that, I would have to kill you.
Today's a good day to die. It's a Thursday or something. I've been trying to dissect it a little bit because I'm a bit of a foodie. Like you said, the hot like kind of sneaks up on you just a hair, and then the rest of it is like more Thousand Island-y maybe.
You're gonna have to go to India and get some Indian spices too, bro.
You just gave me a clue right there.
It's either I gave you a clue or I threw you off, one of the two.
Oh no.
I haven't actually mentioned this much out there, but we're going to start launching our Indian fusion food in here. We're doing a butter chicken pizza. It's going to be phenomenal. We're going to do butter chicken fries, and we're going to do a couple other things. It's going to be wow. it's American fusion and with my mom's homemade cooking, right? So the thing is you go to a restaurant, and a lot of restaurants are great, but there's nothing like your own mother's cooking.
Yeah, I'm never going to figure out your special sauce on the burger, but that's so cool that you're able to wrap that in. Can we talk a little bit about the food that you guys are currently serving?
It's coming soon. You're going to get to try it yourself. But we do personal pies, and we do the big size New York style pizzas, 18-inch. When we took over, so Jimmy's family, Sandy and Phil, they wanted us to continue the pizza program. So we took over the pizza program, we elevated it, and then we did a homage pizza for Jimmy. It's called Jimmy's Slice. So this is a pizza the way he liked it. So it's actually his daughter and son worked with me and figured out, hey, this is like the direction he would like it. So that's why we created that in homage to him. And the beautiful part of that is now we offer great quality pizza to go with our award-winning burgers. You know, when you have a family-friendly business, a restaurant where you have 10 different friends coming in, you know, you want options, right? You don't want just burgers necessarily. So that's why we offer the pizza. We also had a lot of people on Reddit ask us for vegan food. And I was like, I'm not a vegan dude. I don't like vegan food, so I'm not going to do it. And it just kept, the request was so large. I said, all right, let me see if I can make vegan food good enough that I like it as a meat eater. Only then will I bring it. And after a lot of trials and tribulations, we got a really good vegan menu too. So, you know, whether you have that one vegan friend that you want to satisfy, and you got meat eaters like me and probably you know,
He's a carnivore for sure. The difference between figuring out vegetarian, vegan, and carnivore-ish type of things got to be really tricky. If figuring out like, is this thing going to sell, or how's it going to work with people? You've been actually working on straight vegan versions.
Yeah, so we already have them, and they're actually really great selling. We have a huge vegan audience that comes and supports us weekly because we offer them not just vegan food as, we have a vegan option, or vegan food could be a vegan restaurant in of itself. As a non-vegan, when I eat a vegan meal, I'm going to compare it against non-vegan food. That's just what we do. We're not going to say this is great for vegan. We're saying this, I don't like it, or I like it. So for me to compare our vegan burger to somebody else's regular burger, I'm like, our vegan burger is better than someone else's burger. Okay, it's acceptable for me. I like it. And then when they eat it and they love it, that's saying something.
When I eat vegan food, which I'm a meat eater, but the fact that you put that on your menu is a really cool thing, because I feel like a lot of people will respond to that. If I'm not in the mood for a burger or a pizza, what are the things that you would go to as like an appetizer or something like that is on your menu currently?
First I would do is I'll check your pulse to make sure you're okay, because I know you and you like your burgers and pizzas. But if you want something else, we got you too, okay? So we got some awesome pretzel bites with hatch cheese. To drink a beer and enjoy one of those, it's phenomenal. So there's like 12 little mini pretzels, dip it in cheese. So damn good. You'll see for yourself. They're so delicious. So those are one of our favorite appetizers that people love. And then there's going to be our lemon pepper wings, are by far our best selling wings. Oh, talking about those, check it out.
Holy smokes, look at this thing. Is that the lemon pepper ones?
Yeah, these are the lemon pepper wings. Check it out. And that's our homemade ranch made in-house.
In-house ranch too. What's your secret to that?
Well, we'll keep the recipes. We'll hook you up with the food. We'll do a wing cheers.
A wing cheers? I've never done one of these before. Oh shit. Homemade ranch, lemon pepper. Try not to cuss. That is delicious. Son of a bitch. Not you. Just in general. The crunch of it with that homemade ranch. I'm suspecting that there might be a slight curry in there somewhere.
I'll let you keep guessing. I just want you to enjoy it.
Dude, that is amazing. Dude, how do you guys fry that?
Very carefully.
No? That is amazing. Oh my goodness gracious. Take us through your menu and what you're most excited about and all the things that you have to offer, which are very vast.
Originally, it started with our food truck menu, which was the wings, burgers, our Philly cheesesteaks, which people from Philly that came here and ate and said it's better than a Philly cheesesteak they've had from Philadelphia, which is crazy because we actually get our bread, the rolls, from Philadelphia. So they're original rolls from Philly. But it just goes with everything else. We just want the best quality. We want to get what we can so that people can truly enjoy the authenticity and the great quality. So not only do we have the Phillies, we have the wings, we have the pretzel bites, but in here we also started seeing that we get a lot of families. We get a lot of kids that want a chicken sandwich. So we created a couple of different chicken sandwiches. We have like a Louisiana chicken sandwich, a slightly spicy. Then we also have a vegan chicken sandwich. We have some vegan Smashburgers as well. We have a nice spread of different pizzas that we offer. One of the things that people don't really know us for yet is some of our desserts. One in particular are churro donuts that we make in-house from scratch. These little mini churro donuts will just blow you away. But when somebody gets a chance to look at our menu, like it's so diverse and so many great options. Anybody you bring in your group will love the food because there's some option for everybody, and everything we do is of highest quality.
I don't even like sweets, but that churro, what the heck is this thing?
This right here is in honor of Jimmy Wright. This is a pizza that his daughter, his son, and we worked together to create. And it's like basically what he would want when he came back from the sewer and said, hey, make me a pizza. They knew what he wanted. And this was it. Our way of showing some love and respect to the man himself.
I actually might tear up, dude. I go way too far back with that, dude.
And that was the way Jimmy liked his pizza. Me being a Ventura local, right? Yeah. Grew up here my whole life.
Right.
I've been in here plenty of times when I do and do not remember in the middle of the night.
Like,
right? If you're a local Ventura, you have a drunk story in Jimmy's life.
I probably was hanging out with you. We didn't even know.
Right? We probably both forgot. One too many drinks. So just having that, like, we're in an iconic building. This was an iconic place. There's so many memories growing up, right? And it was just like I had to. Like I was just trying to figure out how and where I can do it. And that was one of the reasons that we kept the pizza, was to pay homage to Jimmy as well. And that's how he liked it. He liked it with a lot of meat, and then he liked bell peppers. Yep.
Wow, man, that's a cool story.
I mean, the only time I saw him, it wasn't him eating food. It was him having a whiskey with his cigars, right? And after a while, it wasn't even the whiskey. It was just the cigars in the bag. So, like, I never saw him eating. I always saw him with a cigar, man. I thought he lived off of cigars.
I'm so glad that you got to meet him. I've been around him for so many years, and being back here with what you guys have been able to do with it is just, it's amazing.
So this is the double Smashburger.
Oh, okay, this is your special here.
Yeah, that's one of my absolute favorite items.
We got pickles,
bread and butter pickles,
grilled onion and cheese, and a double patty. Going in for the bite. That crunch that you get on the smash.
Yeah.
So unique. And it's all over my hand too. Oh, dude.
When we launched the burger, it was already award-winning, and then later on, I was having some issues with one of the meat suppliers because I felt like, even though we go through our meat so quickly, every time I got it, I felt like the expiration date was close. It was, and I'm like, it didn't make sense. I'm like, we go through it so fast. We order twice a week, 3 times a week even sometimes. Wow. Why isn't it always as fresh as I want it to be? So then I started doing research, and I found another supplier. So the new meat that we've had since we opened here, we literally call in the order, they pack it at night, and we get it the next morning to keep the ultimate freshness. And even the cut on that's even better. It's more like what they use for a steak.
Where do you get the meat from, if I can ask?
It's a local supplier that we get it from. They package it out of LA.
Wow.
Yeah, a little bit of kick that keeps you wanting you to come back for more.
Go like, if I had to guess, it'd be sriracha and maybe
Stop trying to guess.
a bit of curry. He's not going to give it up, so I'm just going to keep guessing.
I'm gonna just keep throwing you off a little bit.
Damn, Sky, this is delicious.
We have a Western Smashburger as well, which is similar, but it's instead of using our happy sauce, it uses our homemade barbecue sauce. Then it has the caramelized onions, but then it has crispy onions with bacon as well. And then we have our vegan options. So then we have our vegan Smashburgers, which you can get with our vegan happy sauce. So we make a separate happy sauce that's completely vegan just to make sure that our vegan food's actually vegan. And when you asked earlier, do we use beef tallow? And the reason we don't is because we have vegetarians here, and we kind of don't want to use a beef tallow for vegetarians. And because we do accommodate for vegetarians and vegans, you know, that's one thing that we were mindful of. As much as I like beef tallow, but I didn't feel like it gave us enough to make that sacrifice and kind of alienate that clientele.
So we're trying these pretzel bites with fancy cheese sauce.
Yeah, so it's pretzel bites with hatch cheese. So they got a little bit of kick to it, great flavor, really, really great.
That cheese sauce is insane on top of the pretzel.
Like some of our regulars, they'll actually get our burgers and they'll get the hatch cheese sauce on the side and they'll literally dip the burger in it, or they'll like put it on the burger. It's so good.
It's got a really nice bite to it. It's not too crazy, but like it's got something in there.
Ventura for the win.
Let's talk about your drink menu here.
Currently, we have a beer and wine license. So what we've done is, you know, my background with craft beer, I wanted to support a lot of local, good craft beers. So we have a huge variety of great local quality craft beers. A few from outside of the local area, probably 2 of them, but most of them all from Ventura County and, you know, within an hour's drive. And then we have really great ciders. So we have Balcom Canyon cider, which are local made in Ventura. We have 4 different handles. We have a blueberry that's 10% alcohol. It tastes like 5-6%, but it's 10%. Delicious. People like trip out on it. We have one called Los Mangos from Balcom Canyon cider.
Los Mangos?
Los Mangos. So it tastes like mango. It's like a mango tajin kind of flavor. It's delicious. So that's also phenomenal. We have one called Malibuji, which is a collaboration they did with Malibu Brewing. Phenomenal. So somebody who doesn't drink beer and is looking for another alternative, we have that. But we also have seltzers, and then we have flavors that you can literally make your own flavor. Say, hey, I want a peach mango. You pump a peach, pump a mango in your seltzer. So it's kind of like creating a little cocktail out of seltzers.
Yeah.
Hey Joe, I'm gonna take over the mic real quick, and I want to kind of show you a little secret door. You remember that secret door we had connecting the Jimmy Slice and the sewer?
I know it very well. I've traversed it quite a few times.
Let's go check it out. Come on. The only real way to do this tour is we're gonna have to stop by and have a beer real quick. So check this out.
What?
Boom.
And it goes through the bottom?
Yes, sir. Don't poke the hole. You'll get wet. So this is a blueberry cider made here in Ventura. Cheers,
Blueberry
brother.
cider. Cheers. Blueberry cider from Balcom Canyon.
And now we can go to the secret passage now that we got the goods. Yeah, come on. Choo choo. That's the secret door. Right there.
And all of a sudden, through a sneaky hidey hole with Sky, and now we're at San Souci. This is a trip. I've done it many a time, but I haven't done it in a while.
So at night, when people are ordering food, it's easy for us to just run it right through this back door and bring it right to the bartender, and then they just give it to whoever ordered the food.
What a cool thing. So you guys have like a relationship with the people here, and then
Jim's family owns the building.
Yes.
And they own the sewer. So basically, we're their tenant, and we're neighbors, and we're all family, though.
And now it's the Happy Place.
Yep.
And you guys are killing it, man. Some of the best food I've had in a long time, honestly. Thanks for spending some time with us. And somehow we wound up in a bar.
Maybe that's a sign. Ready for shots, everybody?
We just had the most amazing time at Happy Place Eatery. The food was delicious. The hospitality of Sky Center was always amazing and still is. And got a really cool tour of some other things about the building that a lot of people might not know. I highly recommend that you come check out the Happy Place Eatery. It's delicious and it's only in my town. I'm at this place that's happy and there's a doodle It's so happy it doesn't even have to walk. Oh, ¿cuánto cuesta? I haven't bought flowers in years. I almost did it just because he was right there. Hi, y'all. I wonder what was in that food. Okay, whatever. Try stuff.